Hey guys, my name is Pushpendra, and in this today video we are going to use the AI development for our mobile application. So here I am going to create one calculator application where the complete application development I am going to use AI, that is Cursor, and for the help I am also going to use the ChatGPT. So now we will understand how we can build the mobile application with the help of AI, and how easily we can cover up lots of work into the few minutes or few hours. The work which you are completing in hours or days, that now can be complete in few minutes or few hours itself. So let's understand how we can start the development with the help of AI, and how we can increase our skills, how we can increase our productivity time. So if you are a beginner or if you are an experienced developer, then this video will help you for both of you. Here in this entire video you will understand how to prepare the command for getting the output from the AI, and how we can write into the programming. So let's understand. So this is the UI which we are going to prepare with the help of AI, and all the functionality as per the iOS calculator. Okay, so now what will be my first step? I will open my browser. In my browser I will create one repository, calculator iOS. Okay, so after that, what we have to give the description, it's optional right now, so you can leave as it is. You can add readme file where we will update this readme file properly later on. Now hit ignore, that is Swift, and you can add the license MIT license is best for the repository. Right now it's open repository, so license is also not required, but for the private repository you have to create the license, and after that just create on the repository. Now my repository has been created. Now I have to just clone this repository into my system. I'll do this work with the help of my desktop. Okay, GitHub desktop, click on clone. Once it is cloned, then you will able to see the project over here. Inside my practice I have the calculator iOS application. Okay, so here this is my iOS application. Now after that, what I need to do, I just need to create the project. Okay, just click on create project, give the name of the project is I'm using here SwiftUI. Okay, for the development. So here my name of the project is also I'm giving same as repository. So here we are using the Swift testing with the XC test plus UI test. So this I'm keeping as it is. And storage, right now I'm not using any of the storage purpose over here. So I will just click on the next. After click on next, this project will create inside the desktop. So just click on create. Once it is created, now my project is successfully created. I will close it. From my desktop screen, I'll open my Finder. Here it is my desktop. From the desktop I will just drag and drop all the folder over here, and from here I will delete it. Now the entire code is in my GitHub repository. Okay, so for further what I need to do, I just need to open my GitHub calculator. So this is my iOS project. Now we have to open the Cursor. Cursor you can download from the Cursor website. Cursor, if you will write Cursor.com. So right now I'm using the MacBook, so here it is showing the Apple icon by default. If you are getting any difficulties for downloading, then just click on all download. Here you will able to see as per your operating system, all the downloads will be here, like Windows, Linux, Mac OS, everything you will get it over here. Okay, and this is this is free for some of the usage and paid after consume that. So I will show you that limit also. So here you can see the free for the individual, which is include pro 2-week trial. So the entire thing whatever you are getting here for 14 days you will get the pro trial. After that you will get the 200 completion request and 50 request from your side. So it's limited for the free. And if I show you my account setting, right now I have used the 90. So now let's begin to the development. After that, once you downloaded the Cursor, then you will see the Cursor over here. You do not have to make any of the setting configuration. If you need to put the driver, then as per the instruction you can follow that. Now from here I'm going to open my project which recently I have just downloaded. So here it is my practice folder. Inside the practice folder we have the calculator iOS. So just click on open. Once I click on open, then automatically my entire project will come up over here. Okay, I will able to see my calculator file, and I will able to see my content view. So once it is done, then what we will do, we just simply run our Xcode project with any of the simulator. I'm using the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So I will just click on run and I will see the output. Okay, everything is running as usual. So here is my calculator app. Now once it is done, then we will see the output hello world with the globe circle. So let it be run. So here it is my final output. Now what we need to do next, we have to go to Cursor, and this thing you can prepare as per your requirement. You do not have to write any of the information which you do not want to see in your project. You have to give the clear instruction to the agent. The agent will prepare the best application, best code structure for you. So that's why AI is taking place for most of the developers. So what I'm going to use, first of all, I'll go to the ChatGPT. In ChatGPT I will add my calculator, and here I will explain to ChatGPT. So here is my command. Here I want to develop the mobile application same like attached screenshot, which will calculate the input as per the calculator instruction and modification. This calculator will contain all the functionality of the calculator. Now prepare the cursor rule file for my project. This project should follow the solid principle and design the code with the MVVM architecture. The core functionality of the application will be addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and percentage calculation, and history of all the data. So now just hit on enter. Once you enter, it will review, and once it is done, then we will able to see the cursor.rule.json file. So this cursor JSON file we have to put in our cursor file. So here I will copy. I'll create one new file which I will say that is cursor.json, and after that I will just copy paste everything. Okay, so the next command is very simple. After creating the cursor rule, we have to prepare the workflow how we are going to implement. So that I will prepare the instruction file. Here I have to write all the functionality which I want to follow stepwise. So once you write the command, just click on enter. Once you enter, it will give the entire documentation, okay, for the MD file. So for that, what I need to do, again I will go to cursor and here .md. Now inside that I have to just copy paste all the parameter. Now just copy and paste over here. Once it is done, just remove the unnecessary things from here. So here is my entire file. Okay, so now what you need to do, just copy this. Here also we need to prepare, we need to share that image which we already downloaded. I already prepared the command, so I will just copy this. I will paste. So now my command is ready. I have to just enter. Once I enter, then it will start looking into the entire things. Okay, it will create the view folder, and then it will create the history dialog inside that. So it will take some time, and it will ask for the permission for every of the code execution whatever you are preparing. Calc button, then calculator screen, click on accept. Then next it is creating history dialog. All the command almost executed. Now our next scenario here. Now my next command is to remove the unnecessary code from the project. And for every of the deletion, it will ask me the permission. So I just need to click on accept. Once it is done, then everything will work fine. Okay. Now next I will come to my Xcode. So here is my Xcode. I can see core. We have the core. We have the data. We have the model object. We have the view, and we have the view model. And we have the main calculator screen which is launching from the calculator app. Now I will run the application and we will see the output. Okay, after getting the output only we will able to understand what will be our next step. So here you can see, so everything is working fine. UI is completely fine. The history button, the equal to, plus, everything is fine. Now next we have to implement the functional. We will go to our instruction. So instruction, our first step is completed. Okay, second step is completed. We have the core, data, model, view model, and everything we have. If you find out, for example, you are also doing the development and you find out like your UI is not as per the appropriate things, so you can give the instruction. Okay, now the project architecture, and before that just commit the code. So here push the code. So my one push has been done. Now I was on the cursor. So from here, great, UI is complete. Now let's move to the second step, that is project architecture. Now run it. So it will create some of the file. You have to just accept that, accept the history item model, calculator input model. Now the project structure is completed. Now next we have to again run our project, and we have to see everything is working fine or not. Is it compiling or not? So our code is compiling. Our input is not working, but everything other thing is working. So now let's commit the code. While committing the code, we can say project, or I'll go to my cursor. I will just copy this. Now that is done. Now next we have to move to the next step. I'll go to the cursor. My next step is to implement the basic arithmetic use case. So from here I will copy paste the same thing. Once you have write the command, then just hit on enter. It will take some time and it will implement. So this is my all use case, okay, for the entire calculator functionality. My use case is done. If you want to see, then here you can open the use case folder. You can see here why we are not taking everything into one file, because we are using the solid architecture where we have to take care about the single responsibility principle. We have to take care about the open and close principle. We have to take care about the list cover principle. We have to take care about the dependency inversion principle. So that's why we are creating every file separately, and AI is taking care about it. Okay, now our use case is done. So again, I can commit the code. So why I am committing the code? Because if multiple developer is working on the same application, then it will be easy for them accessing. This is called CI/CD, continuous integration and continuous deployment. So here whatever I am implementing, I am just committing, and other developer also able to pull it. Now my next step is logic. Step 4 is percentage. So here now again I will paste and I will write great use cases completed. Now let's implement step 4. So once it is done, then you have to just accept. Once you accepted, you will see your percentage use case is now implemented in your code. So here you can see percentage use case. So this again we can commit, completed, commit the code. Once committed, then again come back to the cursor. So here we will go to the step 5, which is very important. So I'll copy paste, implement the step 5. Now let it be executed. So step 5 is completed. That is our logic model. Now again we will go to our Xcode and we will see we have the calculator model, calculator input, history model, and calculator view model over here. So now again I will run the application. I will see everything is fine or not. So here everything is fine so far, but input is not working because we have to implement. Now let's go to the step number 5, or before that I will just commit the code. Once code commit is completed, then we will go back again to the cursor. In cursor, we will look for the step 6, that is expression parsing logic. So I'll copy paste. Now it will implement. It will create one parser folder. Inside the parser folder, it will implement the simple expression parser.swift. So here we have the parser. The parser is responsible for add operation, subtract, multiply, divide, and percentage. So now next, again this is completed. I am going to commit my code. Now once it is done, again go back to the cursor, and here, as you know, as I told you in the initial stage, cursor basically work on the basis of number of commands you are giving. So I will copy paste all the command at once and I will paste here. Now run the final command and we will see the output. So here we have update at multiple places: history repository, calculator screen, history dialog, and accept all. So once you do accept all, then we can run the application and we can see the output. Okay. So here is output. We can see. Okay. If you want to modify it little bit, then you can see the modification here. You will able to see the history also, and UI enhancement and everything you can do with the help of AI as well, and with the help of customize. If you want to make some customization and your AI is not able to understand what actually you want, then you can do the manual edit of your UI and you can make as per your need. So I hope it is clear how we can use the Cursor API and how we can increase our productivity while we are using the application development. If you have any query, feel free to write into the comments box, and do not forget to subscribe my YouTube channel, because every time I'm publishing lots of new videos with a new topic, new strategy. Thank you so much. Have a great time.